Chris, welcome back to the show, and yeah, you suck.
Well, thank you very much. You suck.
We'll see about that. So, I am told you have a short time frame, so let's play this thing.
All right, let's get into it. We're doing Paper Computer Game Anniversary Special 2. And we're not even going to do the recap.
Oh my
For
God.
all the new people, you're just not even going to know what's happening. It's going to be just totally nuts. But, briefly, last time, you were, not the whole thing, but just last time, you were driving in half a car with Poochie, and you were driving all over the place, and there was aliens trying to zap you, like a two-headed alien, and Dr. Schultz Plotzenheimer was cranking out guys in, like, tank things, and the road was all crazy because reality had been warped, and you made your way past all that stuff, and now you are driving in the... Still, while Poochie is driving, by the way, forward at incredible speed, all over the place, and it's just half the car. The car has been split in half, so it's just on two wheels. It's very precarious. You're flying around, and you're going in all these crazy directions. And Poochie manages to navigate successfully through this, huge city, with all the warped,
That's right.
roads and stuff, and just like narrowly dodging all these hazards, and the water was there. You almost go into that, but you don't. It's dodging people, and just keeps just by the hair of his tail, just navigating. Seemingly by accident, you've missed every single crazy obstacle that could possibly be thrown your way through the city, and you make it out of the city, and you come a little bit into the surrounding countryside, and you swerve off the trail, and you start plowing through a open field, and then almost immediately Poochie crashes the car. There's nothing around, but just like there's not even into a tree, there's not even into a small hill, just crashes the car into the into the ground of the open field.
Oh, Poochie.
And you and Poochie drag yourselves from the smoldering wreckage. And then you hear a laughing and a clapping.
Uh-oh.
And you kind of hear that the clapping is in stereo. And that some of the claps kind of sound a little wet.
Okay.
And you look up, and you immediately bristle and just start getting really angry, and just... And so does Poochie. He just starts bristling and just getting like, baring his teeth. Because what you see, standing off in front of you, is none other than the rich kid.
Oh!
And Polencio.
Poyencio!
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
So you're facing off with the rich kid and just are mad at him because of all the things he's done. And Poochie's facing off against Polencio, and for whatever reason is super, snarly at him.
Okay.
And vice versa.
All right. Okay. Whoops. All right. I'll be like, rich kid, what are you doing here?
Zach, looks like your dog can't drive, huh?
My dog drives just fine. Well, what is this guy with you?
This is Polencio. This is my faithful companion.
All right, cool. I'll be like, hi, Poyencio, I'm Zach, how's it going?
Grr.
Okay. By the way, side note, it's the double L is pronounced like a Y.
Yes, I apologize. I'll start pronouncing it with a Y.
No worries, just wanted to make you aware. Okay, so what are you doing here?
Well, I thought I'd drop by once I saw you careening all over the road. You see, Zach, I have a little surprise for you.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you can tell that this entire thing is your fault with, the world going to absolute pot and all. But, I figured I'll be the bigger man and I'll give you a little something and just to show my true colors.
Okay.
All right, now close your eyes and hold out your hands.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. All right. There's something hard and rectangular is placed in your palm, and then the rich kid goes like, and like you hear the laughter fading away.
Okay, I'll open my eyes.
It's a bomb. It explodes.
Oh. Knew I shouldn't have trusted that guy. All right. I am going to very aggressively save game. To right before he said, close your eyes and open your hands. And I'll say, no.
I thought you might say that, Zach. And you're right not to trust me, but look, I'm doing everything I'm doing for the good of the world. And let me just say, as a token of good faith, so you can trust me. Here, look. Reaching in my pocket, no funny business. See this pocket? Couldn't be anything dangerous in here. And he pulls out a white handkerchief. Yeah,
Okay.
See the white handkerchief. Okay. See, it's the piece here. All right.
What are you getting at, rich kid?
Well, yeah, I'm giving you my handkerchief. This is the.
I don't want
rich
your
kid,
handkerchief. I'm not
token.
touching your handkerchief. You probably have anthrax on it.
No, it hasn't been used. It's just here.
Well, what am I going to do with your handkerchief, rich kid?
It's a token of peace.
Okay, well, how about we just agree to make peace without the handkerchief then?
All right, if you insist, I'll keep my handkerchief to myself. But you see, Zach, I do have something for you here.
Okay.
Something besides the handkerchief that I think you'll be very interested in. He pulls out a card. Like a kind of credit card looking thing, but it's like kind of weird and different and has like a bunch of symbols and stuff that you don't recognize. Recognize this, Zach?
No.
I thought you wouldn't. Well, this. Well, maybe this will be more fun. Take a guess.
Is it a credit card?
Close.
A debit card.
Very close.
Like a gift card.
Yes, it is a gift card, but it's a gift to me. You see, it is a gift of Zuvac's source code.
Oh. Okay.
You see, Zach, I've gone to the liberty of while Zuvac was off in some other world or something, whatever, helping you do who cares. I took the liberty of, since his defenses were down, I stole his source code. and I've managed to find a vulnerability in his software. Now, this may not surprise you that I now control Zubek.
Sure you do.
Oh, I do.
Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever, buddy.
Well.
I mean, like this implies a level of competence to which I do not ascribe you.
You know what? You know what? I've heard just about enough out of you, Palencio. Why don't you and go and tussle with our friend Poochie here? Palencio is like, wah! Just kind of like throws himself at Poochie, and Poochie's like, ah! And they start like kind of gnawing at each other and biting and slapping and tearing. And it's getting pretty vicious. It looks like Poyencio is on top.
Okay, I will jump at the rich kid and like punch him in the face.
All right, he takes one to the face. He's like, "Oh, you!" And he starts punching at you. And you're both like kind of in the same like kind of tussle that the other two are in.
All right, I will, get a neck hold on him and like kind of try and like get a lock on his neck with my arms.
Okay, you've got a lock on his neck and he's getting like choked out, and he's like, so like you seem to have the upper hand now, but Poochie is getting very badly beaten by Poyencio at this point.
Okay, I will tell Rich Kid, I'll let you go if you tell Poyencio to stop.
He like waves Poyencio, and Poyencio kind of goes down, and the two kind of separate, kind of beaten up, and just kind of circling each other. And Rich Kid, do you loosen your grip?
No, now I'll like put my hand over his mouth so he can't say anything more to Poyencio and choke him out.
And he's like,
and like
Poyencio kind of sees this and is like, whoa. But then the rich kid is fumbling and he hits something in his pants pocket, and like his whole body starts glowing, and you feel your body like trembling and just kind of getting all swimmy and swarmy and slippity bibbity.
Okay, I will first of all I will grab the thing out of his pocket.
All right, you go into his pocket and you pull out something. It kind of looks a little bit like your sand sanitizer. Not exactly, but kind of similar. And it's like, and he's kind of pulling it out, but it's like already kind of locked onto you, and you're like kind of flailing around and kind of doing stuff, and then you feel like your body, like the rich kid is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird. You didn't think he was that much larger than you, but I guess he was.
Am I getting shrunk right now?
Well, you look over at Poochie, and yeah, I mean, Poochie was about twice your size, right?
Okay. Let's save game to before I kept choking him out, and I'll loosen my grip instead.
Okay. He's like, you idiot! And his body starts glowing as he like kind of presses some button near his shoulder, and he's like going
button near his shoulder.
You're vibrating really. Yeah, it's a different one, and he's like his muscles start to enlarge, and he's like kind of very hot to the touch, and he's like I have the power inside, and he's like growing and like he kind of blows you off of him, and he's like now kind of like this hulked out weird rich kid mutant thing.
Okay, well, no need to deal with that. Let me just save game to before I did that. And this time, once again, I will continue choking him out. But while I'm doing that, I will suddenly headbutt him in an attempt to knock him unconscious before he has a chance to press any more buttons.
Good call. Okay, so you hit him in the forehead with your head, and he gets knocked straight out. He's like, bonk. But then, like, there's like a little bleep thing. Unconscious detected.
Oh, no.
Activating procedures. And then he's like, and like all this like kind of spider machinery start like, you know, kind of coming out of his body, like, and he's like, and he starts like kind of getting transformed into like this weird robotic spider, and it's like kind of coming at him. He's like, ah. And he's like still like kind of unconscious, but the computer is just like, or whatever voice that's talking to you is or saying these things is saying the power inside activated. And
so wait,
it's like kind of
are all these metallic like arms and whatever, are they coming from his clothes or out of his body?
Out of his body.
Okay, so he's a cyborg then. Good to know. What do I have in my inventory again?
You have the sand sanitizer. Oh, hold on, let me get. All right, you have the sand sanitizer. You have soap. No, you don't have soap anymore. Oh wait, no, maybe you. No, yeah, you use the soap. You have a grappling hook, and you have 2 ninja stars.
Okay, so I'll use the grappling hook to grapple around the legs and the mechanical legs and tie them together.
Okay, you're able to get several, but not all of them, because they just keep growing more legs.
Oh my god.
Like, kind of come out, and they keep, like, stabbing at you and spearing you and stuff.
Okay, so clearly this ain't taken. I'm not going to be able to just quickly knock this guy out. So, what do I need to do here? First of all, let me ask you a question about the grass. The grass looks funny. Is that an artistic choice, or is that like something actual?
That is an artistic choice.
Okay, good to know. So, like, just always got to check for green bubbles, you know? Can never be too safe.
I can't draw grass now without... Is that a green bubble?
Yeah, you've really drawn yourself into a corner here.
I don't know how to, like, if any of this starts taking place in a forest, brain's gonna explode.
And I'll be right too, because that will be where you put the green bubbles, knowing you.
Oh man, come on. Just hide a green bubble in a forest of green. I mean, yeah, it sounds like a good idea, to be honest with you. But, yeah.
Oh god. Okay. I'll say, "Hey Poochie, let's switch opponents."
Okay. So Poochie, so you go over to Plancio, and Poochie runs over to the rich kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The rich kid's like, and then Poochie kind of runs over. You go over to Plancio. What do you do with Plancio? Plancio's like kind of not pissed at you.
I'll like just talk to him. I'll be like, hey man, look, you know, how come you're working for this guy? Like, listen, you seem like a nice guy. I
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
I've known this rich kid guy for a while. Like, look, I get it. He's very rich. He's probably paying you a lot of money, or whatever it is. Uh, but listen, this guy leads to trouble. Ultimately, it's not worth the money. I've seen a lot of his minions, get treated poorly, not get, like, look, man, there's no reason for us to fight, really.
So he's considering this. At the same time, you kind of see out of the corner of your eye that Poochie has gone over to the rich kid and is just like kind of panting and just like kind of jumping around, and the rich kid's like, "Oh, it's a good dog," and like not.
Yeah.
They're just like kind of hanging out. And then you see the rich kid like, "Yeah, come on, come with me, Poochie," and Poochie's like, "Yeah," and he's like kind of going with him. And
What the
Poyansio
hell,
is like,
Poochie?
"Yeah, listen." And then Poyansio is like, "Listen, rich kid, yeah, he's rich and he's a kid, but he's got the power inside. You can't mess with that.
What do you
And
mean?
plus,
What power?
I don't know, something happened to him, and he's just like he's got something inside him, and it's you don't walk away from the rich kid. That's for certain. Plus, I mean, Poochie. I mean, like that guy sucks.
Well, like, I get how Poochie can be kind of abrasive at first, but look, he's, a really good friend and a really good driver, so, he's got redeeming qualities.
Good driver, a good what? Zach, I feel like you're in a cult of some kind. I need to help you. That dog is the worst driver I've ever seen in my life, and plus, look at him. He's a jerk. And he like looks over, and like Poochie's like jumping up on the rich kid and like licking his face, and the rich kid's like, "Come on, boy!" And they're like running off into the distance.
I'll be like, hey, Poochie, come back here. Poochie, come.
Poochie Poochie does not hear you. He's just like totally enthralled with the rich kid.
Hold on a second. Hey, I'm in a live stream. Okay, but I'm in a live stream. Thank you. All right, sorry, go on.
Poochie does not hear you. He's just obsessed with the rich kid.
What the fuck? Poochie, what a traitor. Well, I guess also, hi Leela. How's it going?
What's up?
So yeah. I'll say like so Poyencio, let's go try and catch up with those guys. They seem to be getting away from us.
No, what? Oh, yeah. We definitely have to because you do not leave the rich kid. That's rule number one. It's kind of like starts to run after the rich kid.
I'll say wait, why not?
Because he's got the power inside. He's something he changed himself somehow. I don't know, but he can do anything. He I don't know. It's some sort of something in his body. I don't know. It's inside of me. You know, who can I don't know.
Okay. So what you're saying is the rich kid got something in him that, mind, like messes with your mind is what you're saying.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it'll mess with your mind, or it'll mess with your body, it'll mess with anything. I mean, like he could do whatever he wants almost. I mean, it's like, and it's like, it's not like any other weapon where you can just disarm him. It's part of him. It's in him.
There's gotta be a way to, Poyencio, do you have any abilities?
Well, sure. I mean, I've got these sweet tentacles, and I've got these razor-sharp talons. I can see very well since I got 4 eyes, and I got this tail. So, you know, you do the math.
All right. I think what we need to do is we need to team up on the rich kid to disable him.
Oh, no way. Absolutely not.
No. Listen, dude. Listen. It makes sense, right? You, with your tentacles, you can hold his arms. And with your talons, you can hold his legs. And while you do that, I can get the devices out of his pockets and undo whatever power he's got over you.
No, listen, I'm telling you, he can transform into anything. His body can twist into whatever he wants. The devices, you know, they're just augmenting. They'll help out with some certain things, but really, I mean, the power is inside his body. And my tentacles, my talons, they'd hold him for a second, and then I'd be toast. I'm not doing that for anything.
Inside his body, you say? Specifically where inside his body?
Well, I mean, I wasn't there when he had the operation, but from what I gather, it's in his brain.
Oof. This is going to have to get grisly.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. New plan. All right. I will hold his arms and his legs. You will use your tentacles to completely take off his clothes so he does not have access to his devices, and you will use your talons to find the place where he had that brain surgery, like find the scar, like rip it open and remove the thing that gives him the power.
Oh, are you kidding me? Absolutely not. That's certain death. First of all, even if you stripped him naked, which is horrible in and of itself, but even if you did that, his real power is still there. All the devices, those are just like bells and whistles. His real thing is in his body. So even then, he's going to be able to do crazy, horrible things and just kill you outright. I'm not going to have enough time to, like, do a botched procedure. I mean, there's all sorts of crazy safeguards that his body has against direct external attack.
External attack. What if there was a way to attack him internally? We have the ninja stars. We have the
Internally? Are you a virus? What are you talking about?
You don't know what I'm capable of, man. Don't put things past me. What
your ability to be a virus? Is that what you're implying? I don't understand.
Look, man, all I'm saying is I've done a lot of crazy things Like, look, let's just see where this goes, okay? What about the wreckage? Is there anything in the wreckage that could be used?
It's a smoldering, melted pile of slag. You could try searching it, but Poochie and the rich kid are skipping away.
Okay. Silver Dragon says Zach is extremely evil today. Listen, I have to be. Like extreme times call for extreme measures. Like I have to do what's necessary to kick the rich kid's ass. Okay. All right. Let me briefly save game to when I had him in the headlock and see if I can locate a scar on his head.
Okay, you try to locate a scar, you can't find one, and he turns into a super hot ball of magma and burns you.
Whoa. That escalated quickly. He wasn't that aggro before. All right, save game to before I saved game that time. And I will, Silver Dragon says slippery slope, dude. Yeah, we'll see about that. Also, hi Sharky, hi JC Tunes. Okay. Wait, it's in his head. Epic Worlds asks, Chris, have you worked on your Ghosts poster yet?
That's a great question. No, I have not had time to do that, but I have made a note that I will work on it.
All right, sweet.
Maybe this weekend.
Yes. Okay, so wait, in his head. Though his eyes, the dollar signs in his eyes are those like, is that an artistic choice or are those canonically there?
Those are canonically there.
Uh-huh. I'll save game to when I had him in the headlock and try and pluck the dollar signs out of his eyes.
All right, you try to go for it, and he's like, "Oh!" And they kind of squiggle around a little bit, and he's just like kind of whacking at you. He's like, "That's my contacts, bro!" And he's like,
"Say not for long. They're not."
He starts to like change. It's like his body is rippling with electricity, and it's like kind of you're getting shocked as you're trying to hold him. What do you do?
I'll release the grip on his neck and devote my full effort to getting the dollar signs out of his eyes.
All right, you go for it. You're able to pull out the contacts, and his eyes are all red from you scrambling around in them. But it's also his arms are free, and they turn into lightning spears and stab you in the head.
Ah, shoot. Save game. Dang, I thought I was onto something there. If only I could bring items with me through save games.
Now that's the super save game.
Indeed. I will attempt a super save game and bring the dollar signs with me into the past.
Well, that would work, except you don't have super save games.
Dang.
So you just super fail.
Ah, shoot. Worth a try. I mean, like the whole the screen where I could just randomly take control of things with my mind, that, kind of made me like, well, what if I have abilities I don't think I have, Like it made me feel like random things like that are worth trying. But okay.
Well, let me pause here because Bads is asking what's happening in the PCG right now because he can help. That's a great question. What is happening?
Well, I'm trying to pluck
I feel
these.
Like you should take this one right now because I'm just going to go into a full-blown recap and that'll cause everyone's head to explode.
Yeah, the main point is that I'm like there's some power in the rich kid's head, and I'm trying to get it out of him because he can transform into stuff and take control of people's minds. So, okay, save game to when I had him in the headlock. This time I'll use the ninja stars to quickly pluck the $ contacts out of his eyes, and I will put them into my eyes.
All right, you're like, duh, duh, and it's like, somehow you do it. It's like you're an eye surgeon or something. It's crazy, and you get the contacts. They're in your eyes, and they're $, and you're seeing money, and it's actually money vision. It's like you're seeing the rich kid. You're seeing the world through the rich kid's eyes. You see like what everything is worth in terms of dollar amounts. You see Poyencio is worth like $10 billion.
Whoa.
And you see that the car wreck is worth negative $5,000. You see all this kind of stuff, and it's kind of blowing your mind until the rich kid transforms into a thundercloud and blows your head off.
Okay, save game to before he did that, and I will like look at him and try to like influence him to like me.
All right, what do you do?
I'll just like stare into his eyes, and I'll be like, "Hey, I'm worth a lot of dollars."
And the rich kid goes, "So what?" And flames shoot out of his mouth, and you incinerate.
Save game to right before he did that. How much is he worth?
He is worth it's like a loading percentage on him. It's like it hasn't calculated it yet.
Interesting. How much am I worth?
You look down at your clothes. It just says less.
Less?
Yeah. Then your contacts start giggling, and then there's a little computer that's just like, get it? Worth less. Ha ha ha.
Oh, okay. Save game. Wait, I don't need to save game. I didn't die. Okay. I will pull down my pants to distract the rich kid and moon him.
He's like, oh, what?
And while he's looking away, I will look at Poyencio and Pucci and see if my $ eyes have any influence on them.
All right. It does not seem to have any influence, but you do notice that Pucci seems to be worth a whopping $500.
That's interesting. Wonder why. Hey, rich kid, why is Poyencio worth so much?
Have you ever seen anything like Poyencio? And then, like, his fingernails grow insanely long, insanely high velocity, and they're super sharp, and they stab you through the guts.
Okay, save game. Instead of saying that, I'll say, hey, Poyencio, why is Pucci worth $500?
That's a funny story. Dogs, I mean, it's their whole worth is so relative and weird. I mean, people think of them as like the best friend and kind of thing, so it's like it doesn't really describe their value. But, it's in this case, that is what you would have to pay to a pure breeder if you were going to go to, wait, hold on a second, and then you like metal balls fly out of his chest and they embed themselves into your head.
Okay, so again, Leela says, so wait, you checked to make sure you weren't worth anything, then mooned the rich kid? Was that supposed to break his eyes? Well, I don't think, he doesn't have the $ anymore. Now I have the $, so he can't see worth. Now he just sees my butt. So, I mean, because I checked to see if I was worthless first. I get it. No, those just two totally disconnected thoughts. I was just like, oh, let me see what I'm worth. And then separately, I'm like, what would bother the rich kid? And then that's what I had in that moment. Wait, the car is worth negative $5,000. All right, let me moon the rich kid, then go to the other side of him and like kick his head to push him into the car.
All right, you moon him. He turns away. You run around towards the back of him, but that's where his head is turned, and he just like goes like, "Hey!" And then he just like kind of his arms stretch out, and they like kind of blow through your body.
Okay, save game. How did he get so powerful? I'll say, rich kid, how did you get so powerful?
Wouldn't you like to know? All I'll say is, it's what's on the inside that counts.
The shadow upgraded you, didn't he?
How dare you? And just like vomits acid onto you,
I'll dodge.
melting you.
Ah, shoot. Okay.
Okay, you dodge, but it still splashes on you and you're melted.
All right, save game. There's gotta be some way. Epic World says maybe there's another being in him controlling him. Could be, but how do I get it out though? So, like when he talks, do I see him opening his mouth?
Yes.
Do I see anything unusual inside his mouth?
I mean, you've always found the inside of the rich kid's mouth to be very disturbing, but outside of that, no.
Okay. Okay. I will save game to when he was walking away with Poochie, all right?
All right.
Then I'll like silently sneak up behind him
Yeah.
and pants him.
All right, you sneak up behind him, and he's kind of distracted by Poochie, and you pants him. Payancio behind you is like flipping at you, like, "Oh my God, you can't do it!" You pants the rich kid. He's got like a dress shirt on, so he's not really exposed, and he's just like, "What the?" And then like just his head like just kind of turns into a flame, and just all this like noxious smoke comes out and down your lungs and completely suffocates you.
Okay, save game. Epic World says you should tell the rich kid to buy some PCG merch. Oh. I'm sure.
You know what? He does have the money to do so, but he wouldn't do it just out of spite.
Quite true. That does make sense. All right, save game. I'll come up behind him and tickle him.
He's like laughing, but then all this like kind of vibrations like feed back into your body and stop your heart.
Okay. Okay. I will. All right, I'll sneak up behind him and cover his eyes and go, "Who is it?"
And he'll be like, ah! And he goes, I don't care, you're dead. And your head pops off your spine.
Okay, save game. I'll It's what's inside that counts. All right. I'll sneak up behind him and use a ninja star to slice open his neck.
Oh, what? And you do it, and he's like, and it's like this big wound, and it's horrendous, and you've never done anything that violent in your life. And then it heals right up. His head whips around with his body facing the other way, and his eyes turn red, and lasers pop out and vaporize you.
Save game. I'll sneak up behind him and slice open his head.
Yeah, you take a big slice out of his head, and it heals right up, and he lasers you.
Okay, save game. Dang. How do you get something out of his head? All right, all right, here's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to sneak up behind him and yell really loud in his ear.
Oh. He's like, ugh. And then just like with one hand turns into a rock and punches your head off.
Oh, save game. Okay, Can't knock him unconscious. I mean, the clue is clearly like inside. That's where the power is. Leela says, what about in his belly? Yeah, all right, sure, let's try that. Let's sneak up behind him and like elbow him in the belly really hard.
Like, oh, my fudge. my shrimp and watercress sandwich.
And while he's saying that, I'll kick him in the nuts.
He's like, oh! And but then like all these like spiky missiles come out of his back and blow you up.
Save game. Maybe Poyencio has something to do with it. Okay. Oh, maybe Poyencio does have something to do with it. All right. Poyencio. Okay. New plan, right? We sneak up behind him, and you stick your tentacle down his throat and remove the power from him.
There's no way on earth I'm going to do that. That is instant death. Also, you can't get his power. It was surgically implanted. It's inside him. It's part of him. It's inside. I can't just like go in. It's not like it's just like he swallowed an acorn. I can just go fish it out. It's in his brain. I don't know. He was rewired. Whatever. Something in there. It's inside. It's part of him.
It's inside. It's part of him. You mean it's like in his cells?
Yeah, I mean, like, he's been physically changed. I don't know what the source of it is. I know there was something in his brain, but, like, his whole cellular structure has been physically changed and calibrated specifically to repel external threats.
External threats, though.
Yeah, what other kind of threats are there?
Internal. Like, say...
Whoa, you're blowing my mind.
Like, say, a tentacle down your throat. That would be an internal threat, would it not?
No, it would not. It would be... You have to breach the barrier of the mouth. That's an external threat.
Yeah, but, like, you catch him by surprise, and by the time he realizes it, you're already inside.
Oh, no way, man. Nothing doing. I'm not dying for your crazy brain schemes.
What about his ears? Can you?
His ear? I'm not putting. That's so much smaller. It'd have to be 50 times smaller than I am now to even think about going in his ears. Also, even if I was that small, I wouldn't think about going in his ears. That's disgusting.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the clue. That device in his pocket, it shrinks you. I'll save game to when I was being shrunk by that device and allow it to finish shrinking me.
All right. You keep shrinking and you keep shrinking and you keep shrinking and everything's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the rich kid is like finally kind of getting a hold of himself and kind of looking around and kind of doesn't see you because you're so small. And now you're like the size of his shoe, and now you're like even smaller, and now you're like kind of the size of a cell.
Heck yeah. And then I'll like go inside his ear.
All right, you're like kind of you're like around his head, and you're kind of like crawling over, and you're like and it's like taking you a while because you're very small, but like you seem to have like kind of, you're a little speedier than you would normally be for some reason. And you hear this like kind of big rumbling laugh, like ha ha ha, finally got him. Yes, Zach is defeated. Ha 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 ha. And I get a dog out of it. And you pull yourself over to the ear and you fall into it, and the rich kid is just like, and you fall into the ear, and it looks a little bit something. And I said a little bit something. I'll say again, a little bit something. Like this.
Oh shoot, we got another screen. Ah! Oh my god, yes. Yes.
So that's more of just a cinematic, but congratulations. You have made it inside the rich kid.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, we'll pick it up next time. This was all I was able to do. Actually, this is silly story, but this one that I just showed you was something I drew randomly. I didn't know what it was connected to, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute, and then did some other detail, pulled it out, and now it's kind of fits.
That's hilarious. That's awesome.
Excuse me. There you go. That's those are the two. We've almost cracked 30. Next time will be 30 screens.
Oh, we're getting there. We're moving up in the world.
That's right. That is right. It's gonna keep on going.
Yep.
And you're also moving down in size. Oh, same sod, Jeff? Does the Discord link is broken?
Oh, shoot. That always happens every freaking time. I'll get you a new Discord link.
Do they expire?
Yeah, I don't. I think so. Like the issue is like you can set your Discord links to never expire, and I keep doing that every time, but then it always expires anyway. So I don't know what the problem is, but I mean, I guess I'll make you a new one.
I just tried a new. I copy and pasted the one on the PCG site. I don't know if that one's also busted, but
oh, okay. So
it's a different Discord link than the one that you have in the description.
Okay, so yeah, try that one. Same. See if that one works. That was invalid invite. Okay.
They're all invalid.
All right, let me make a new one. PCG Discord. Where's the invite button? Dang it, I never know how to invite people. Dang it.
It's almost like you don't know how to invite people on Discord. You don't know how to beat this rich kid screen. You don't know how to...
Excuse you, I just beat the rich kid screen for your information.
Oh, yeah. No, that's literally true. But...
You jerk.
It did take you a minute.
Yeah, I'll hand it to you. That was a clever screen.
Oh man.
So yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. All right. Well, I need to bounce a little early, but this was a lot of fun. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. And I got a peace out. And, we'll do it again next week.
All right, dude.
Good.
Sounds good. And
adventures inside the rich kid.
Yes. Yes, I look forward to trouncing the inside of the rich kid.
All right. Well, PCG you later.
Oh, that's becoming a thing, isn't it? All right, I think I'm gonna hang out on stream just for a bit because I have some other stuff I'm gonna do anyway that's PCG related, so might as well be on stream while I'm doing it. Leela says, "Are you wearing your green screen as a blanket?" Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What, you thought I wouldn't? You thought there were depths to which I would not fall? JC Toon says, "Zach, are you gonna read the final log soon?" I can. Wait, didn't I already read that on stream? I feel like I read that last time, didn't I? I can though, if you guys want me to. Wait, this says widths, maybe? Yeah, that is true. There are widths to which I would not, approach. Sam says, "I'm looking to get into the PCG scene. Where should I start?" I mean, honestly, the PCG Discord is probably a good bet because, that's where everyone else is. You can ask them questions. You can play PCGs with them in the Discord. Other than that, there's YouTube videos by me or by other people in the community. Watch those. You can try making your own PCGs. You can, play them with people on the Discord. You can also upload them to the PCG Wiki, which is, which should be linked in the description down below. And yeah. JC Toon says, "I sent you the last story of my story, Zach." Yes, you did. Okay, I can read that. I can read the story. We can read the story. Wait. Let's see. Where's I've confused myself. I have too many windows open. Oh, hey. It's the screen from last week. Still open. Yeah, that's right. But that's not the one I need. Alright, let's do it. Final log, the end. Okay. I don't want to save it. I want to read it. I guess I have to save it in order to read it. Alright, fine. The final battle. Zach and Balzac are on a planet they found. It's practically destroyed and corrupted. Zach, we have to end this. Balzac, we're on the home planet. Zach, come, Zach, find me. Zach. What? Who said that? Balzac, where are you? Zach stumbles around the planet. Hold on. I feel like we need some legit music for this. This is not. Oh, hey, No Taco here. What's going on? We're just reading some stuff. Hold on. I feel like we need some. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Hello, Epic Worlds. Wait, you've been here. You need 1 million subs? Thanks, No Taco here. I do need 1 million subs. That would be very handy. But what I need more is a taco, because tacos are tasty. I could go for some dinner. Alright, but regardless, Zach stumbles around the planet, looking around, and he notices something out of the corner of his eye. Fat guy, is that you? Yes, Zach. Come closer. The fat guy steps out of the darkness and tries to attack Zach. Zach. What the heck? The corrupted fat guy gets giant spider-like legs and his face distorts to horrifying proportions and his mouth opens to a giant gaping hole. Zach, step closer. Come into my mouth. Zach seems to be hypnotized and he steps closer to the mouth. Balzac. Zach, stop! Balzac grabs a sword and stabs the evil fat guy and then he pushes Zach away. The beast falls to the ground and disintegrates to an inky black oil. Balzac. Zach, what were you thinking? Zach. I don't even know. I just got stuck in a trance. Balzac. Whatever. We have to find him and end this. Zach and Balzac walk around the planet to find Mask, a demonic version of Zuvak. I've been expecting you, said the mask. Zach, Zuvak? Zuvak is dead. Mask is God. If you surrender now, maybe I'll let you join my army. Never! We would never join you, yelled Zach and Balzac. Fine. Have it your way. Time to die, you evil creature! Zach and Balzac are fighting the mask, but it's only making him angrier. Balzac gets pushed and falls down a giant canyon. Ah! Yells Balzac. Balzac, no! Screams Zach in protest. Wait, said Zach. This isn't Zuvak. He's in there, but he can't control anything. This isn't the Zuvak I know. The Zuvak I know never let us down, and he never ran around and deserted us. The Zuvak I know was helpful. Sure. I just got rickrolled. The Zuvak I know was helpful. Sure, he made mistakes, but most of them weren't in his control. Just like this one, said Zach. Zach? Asked Zuvak. Yep, it's me, Zuvak, replied Zach. We can fix this. The oil and tentacles suddenly disappear, and all the corruption disintegrates. All across the universe, beings reappear, and planets become full of life again. Did we fix it, Zach? Asked Zuvak. Yes, Zuvak. Everything's all better now, replied Zach. The end. We found Mask this morning on some forgotten planet. We found the Mask this morning on some forgotten planet, states a newswoman. But it's gone now. We hope we can find it and contain it. The only other thing on that planet was a presumed dead being known as Balzac, but now both of those things are missing. I'm not dead, mutters Mask. Creepy. Bad dollar sign says, "Hey Zach, I made a different type of PCG merch. Check Discord general paper." All right, that's awesome. All right, yeah, let's investigate. General paper. Simply PCGing. What is this? What's going on? What am I looking at? Wait, is that... Wait, whoops. What is going... Alright, look you guys, look. I don't know what's going on right now. I am confused. Oh, this will be the King Cloudian. His name is Cloudzoid. Nice. I might put him in Clouded Hopes 4 or 5. That's awesome. But basically, he took a syringe from the aliens in Clouded Hopes 2 and injected it in himself. And now he's evil and kills any cloud-like creatures. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a story. Okay, but yeah. Creative Carson says, Hola. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué están haciendo? Alright, so, let's see what we were trying to do. We're trying to save this. Why can't I save it? Status approved. Selected all the options. Okay, let's add a product. Epic World says I should add some of my PCG characters in my TCG. Yeah, you should. That'd be awesome. Okay, so now, type book, save. Now, can I? Okay, I'm gonna refresh this. Maybe that's the problem. I regret refreshing it already. I don't know what is going on. Dang it. I gotta upload this again. So what's going on with you guys? You guys keeping it PCG? Bad dollar sign says, wait, no, Zach, don't. I think you're a little late. Well, what else was I supposed to do? There was literally no other option. we have 6 concurrent viewers. Sweet. Good to know. Okay, so let's do... that. Okay. Come on. What is wrong with this thing? It just will not let... Ugh. There's a QR code, yo. Scan it in ACNL to get the game. Zach, may I request something? Yeah. Well, what's up? Oh, JC Toon says there's also the Affected Earth story that I would like you to read because there's lots of cameos. Oh, sweet. What is the request? Creative Carson. Hello? What is... Why does this thing suck so much? Why is it like just not capable of working? Like no matter what I do. I want you to go on a dive on YouTube. What do you mean dive? What's a dive? Supposed to jump off a diving board into a pool? Zach, I sent you a funny DM. Alright. It's Pinch. If Pinchoid and Zubak had a baby, it would be Pinchback. Yes. And you realize, Epic Worlds, now that you did this, now someone is gonna have to make a PCG about Pinchback. This is canon now. This is in the PCG universe. It exists, or at least somewhere in the PCG multiverse. Like some alternate universe has Pinchback. You know. It's too late. It's too late. Now that the community has seen it, it cannot be unseen, you know? Someone... I mean, well, I guess the best thing you can really hope for is that, you know, there's not many people watching this stream and it kind of gets forgotten. But, like, there's always at least a possibility that sometime in the future, if this channel ever gets bigger, more people are going to find this stream. And if they do, they'll find Pinchback. And if that happens... he will be unleashed. He can't be contained. You know? The only hope is that this video stays in obscurity forever. Really, I should unlist this video, this stream, immediately after we're done streaming to prevent Pinchback from infecting the rest of the PCG multiverse with his presence, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's see, what are we doing? All right, so this is uploaded. Search products. Can I say? Why can't I search? This did save, right? Oh, it's a draft. Oh, that's the problem. Product status active. Can I import it? No. What the heck? I do not understand what the problem is. The life and times of a crab on a stick. Yes. Oh my god, I love it so much. That PCG needs to happen. Epic Worlds. That is like 150% canon now. It's too late. It's too late. It's destiny, you know? It's like from the moment it was conceived, it was inevitable that it would be made flesh. Its very nature guarantees it would be realized one day. Okay, I'll shut up. Yeah, so in case anyone's wondering, I'm trying to create the book that I've been working on, but this thing is not working. 0 out of 0 stars. Okay, book approved. Save to complete. Okay. Review your project. Alright, I'll review it. When I get to the end, will I be permitted to click save? There, we're at the end. Can I click save, please? What the heck? What the heck? What the actual bleep? Okay, I'll start working on the life and times of a crab on a stick, but can you tell me what the life and times of a clown on a stick was about so I have an idea of what I'm doing? I mean, yeah, like, you know, it's like about how Zuvak was created. It's like it starts with him being brought online for the first time in the company, and he's like, and it's sort of a game where, you know, there's like two components to it, right? There's the component where you're Zuvak in the company, and you can and you have to, like, there's sort of like a mystery, you have to like find out what's going on there, but you can only move up and down because like you can remote control the lift that you're on, but you can't, so you can move up to the room above you or down to the room below you, but you can't walk or whatever. And then there's the other side of the game where you have to go on missions for the company, and it's like a satellite view. You're looking down from above at like all the houses, and you have to like make phone calls to people, send people emails to try to manipulate them into doing what you want, or you can like hack and steal money, funds and stuff like that. So yeah, that's Zuvak. If you want more detail, there's a full playlist of it on this channel. It's like Let's Play. The playlist is Let's Play Zuvak, The Life and Times of a Clown on a Stick. There's also just like clips of it on this channel, I think, if you want like just briefer bites. You know, just search for it on the channel or whatever. But yeah, that's the nutshell overview. And if you want to know more, there is plenty of material on the channel to learn more about it. Okay, mine will be the backstory of Pinchvac. Yes. Yes, perfect. Why can't I? What? If I make it a hardcover, will I be permitted to save it? Wait. Zach, go up a few comments to see what I requested. Okay. On your free time, just YouTube search Gorilla Tag and make a PCG out of it. Listen, dude, there's like so many things I need to make PCGs out of. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Gorilla Tag. Let me make a note of that, actually. Okay, done. It's a VR game. Oh, sweet. Pinchvac will be the best of Zuvak and Pinch. Yes, awesome. I love it. Like... Okay, yes, that's great and all. Can I click save, please? What is the problem? I guess I'm just gonna have to put in another ticket because this doesn't seem to be working. Zach, check your DM after this. All right. It's very frustrating, especially since I'm like on stream. The destructor of planets is a guy named Jared Abba, a human being living on the planet Ali Shirima, a planet inside the Kig galaxy. The Kig galaxy is like the Milky Way. All right, we need some punctuation here, you guys. We need punctuation. I'm sorry. First of all, Jared Abba, I assume, if he's a human being. Second of all, the destructor of planets is a guy named Jared Abba, comma, a human being living on the planet Ali Shirima. Also, again, it's a name, so it gets capitalized. A planet living in the Kig galaxy. Period. The Kig galaxy is like the Milky Way galaxy, which once Milky Way galaxy, but there are aliens. Less humans and more planets. The main difference being that if they know how to travel to other planets without everyone being an astronaut, Jared's first and last job was working as... Wait, what? Is that they know how to travel to other planets without everyone being an astronaut. Okay, so that's a period. All right. I'm going through this like because it makes it easier for me to read, even if like I'm figuring it out as I'm going. Like, it does make it easier for me to read if like even if I'm putting the punctuation in there. Jared's first and last job was working as a janitor on the flight Panther 069. Period. He worked there for 3 years until finally deciding he didn't want to work there, but he needed a job. So he decided to be a hitman for planets, but for that he needed a fighter rocket. For that he needed a fighter rocket. For that, fortunately or unfortunately. Oh, okay. So that's the beginning of the next sentence. Okay. Fortunately or unfortunately, Panther 069 was a fighter rocket, so he decided to take over hacking into the rocket system to give him access to the cockpit. And finally, finishing off the other two pilots after that, he landed back on Ali Shirima and sent all the passengers out of the plane and went back to space and destroying a small planet to train himself a few years later. He heard the sad news that his home planet Ali Shirima had been destroyed by Casilidas Kig. And on that day his only goal... poor Ali Shirima. And on that day his only goal was to kill Casilidas, making him a villain/hero. But that would be hard, so every day his training and destroying people... and destroying planets for people who want a planet to be destroyed. They kill Casilidas. Wow, that's a pretty intense job. One day he got a request to destroy the planet Ali Shirima, a planet he thought was destroyed by Casilidas. Oh, twist. Fascinating. So he got sent to destroy... So because his planet was destroyed, he got on this whole, he went on a rampage destroying planets, and then it turns out his planet is actually still alive. And now he has to destroy it. Zach, check the member announcements. Zach, I was just about to ask you not to do that. I just want to write, not think about commas and stuff because I was kind of rushing while I made that. Oh yeah, sorry, man. It's hard for me to read, so I feel the need to make it easier for myself if I'm gonna read it. Sorry about that. Um, JC says Zach got rickrolled by me. That is true. That is true. Well, I pretty much can't avoid getting rickrolled, at this point. Like, I mean, it's not even a matter of being smart enough to identify when someone's gonna rickroll you. Like, it doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter. Because, like, what am I supposed to do? Just never read anything anyone sends me that's PCG related ever again? Like, that really is the only way to avoid getting rickrolled. There's no other way. At this point, it's just par for the course. Yeah, so I am just resigned to the fact that my destiny is to just be eternally rickrolled. But yeah, bad dollar sign. This is a cool story. I like it. I like that twist at the end there. Fascinating stuff. I feel like I need better music. This music is too depressing. It was good for the creepy story, but creepy story is over. Nah, but that's too bright. What do I need? Yeah. Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay, so yeah, I guess we just can't do this right now. I guess you should react to your old videos or someone else's. Okay. I could react to one of my old videos. What should I react to? I've done that before. I do have a video reacting to my old videos. Oh hey, I'm up to 690 subs. Sweet. Gonna hit 700 soon. Bad dollar sign says he's a villain. Whoa. Okay, that got deleted. How old we talking? Let's go oldest. Question mark? Ah, yes, the old intro. This is too slow. Let's speed it up. Yeah. 1.5 speed. Moleman series react? You mean to like my mole games? What is this? Hey, I am back. Bad dollar sign says, well, I guess I'm going to come back a little later. All right, well, thanks for joining. Hey. My computer. This is a new computer. I don't know why it's doing that. Yay, back. Thanks, Epic Worlds. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this thing. Look at that. Look at the, like, yeah, let me get my face out of my face. Look at this sharp drop. We're doing pretty good. We're at 4, 3, 4. Oh, 5 viewers. Crash and burn. Oh, unfortunate. Well, The fact remains, I am indeed back. The rumors are true. And, yeah. Oh man, we went to 0. Edward Irvin says, I've been making a PCG because of you. Thanks for your inspiration. Oh, thanks so much. That's awesome. What PCG are you making, Edward Irvine? So clearly, this video is bad luck to react to. The Pokemon Stop commercial. I could do this so much better now. This one. 45 views. Man, my channel was small then. Not that it's not small now. I feel like I've returned down to this size. Like, if I check my recent videos, I bet it's going to be like 45 views per video. Also.
Across the planet, amazing creatures have been discovered. Now, more than ever, undiscovered species are appearing. We call these creatures Pokemon. The world of Pokemon is all around. Go explore, go discover, go collect. Pokemon Stop.
I could do this so much better today. Like, I mean, what I did was I legitimately just started with an actual Pokemon Go commercial, and then I like these trees are actually from the Pokemon Go commercial, but then pretty much the rest of the commercial I replaced with original stuff. Like this is you know, obviously from the game Logical Journey of the Zoombinis. But it's like to replace the part in the commercial where there's like little creatures scurrying past.
Discovered.
I think this might also be from the commercial, but then this piece,
more than ever, undiscovered.
This piece I actually just found like a green screen video of BB-8, and then like put that over like a snowy background.
Species are appearing.
Yeah, so. But nowadays I could do this so much better because now I have actual 3D animation. Like this part I wouldn't just like lazily slap like a fig over the actual graphic they did in the real commercial. I would like make an actual animation of this and just have it be a fig sitting on the windowsill. This I would keep.
Pokemon.
That's brilliant right there. That's brilliant. I like that can't get any better. The like these guys I might change that because it is just a clip of Minecraft. I don't know. I might want to put them in like an environment with some other stuff, make it a 3D animation as well. This is perfect. This can't get any better.
The world of Pokemon is all around.
This is gorgeous. You can't improve on Godzilla. This I would do an actual 3D animation because this would be easy, just like the Earth, and then I would like make an actual Pokemon Stop, like put that cover on a thing and instead of like just putting the image over it. Edward Irvine says, 3 actual, one called Ninja Legends Paper Soccer Time of the Portable, and a TCG called Time of War. That's awesome, dude. That sound like really cool PCGs. Epic World says, check DM. I sent rough draft of the cover. All right. If I can go on Discord without it crashing again. Let's see. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Pinchback. The Life and Times of a Crab on a Stick. Yes. I told you. It's destiny. It's destiny. It can't be avoided. It's destiny. So good. I love it. Like what we just witnessed was history in the making, you guys. But yeah. I love your green screen blanket. Thank you. Yeah, the issue is I just came from work, and like they specifically told me like not to mix work and, you know, my YouTube channel. Like they specifically told me that, you know, when I was rehired. They're like, hey, you have a YouTube channel, right? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay, well, that's fine, but don't do stuff about work in it. Keep your work life and your YouTube life separate. And I'm like, okay. And as it happens, right now I'm wearing a uniform for work, so I cannot reveal. Bro, I really want to make a PCG right now, but I don't have a printer paper. Oh, man, that sucks. Got to do this again. Is it going to work this time? Is it even worth trying? Like, I just feel very obsessed. I feel like I can't not try, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess there's no harm in trying, except that it's going to make me even more frustrated. You can use a notebook to make a rough draft. I had lots too, but I used them unwisely. Oh man, unfortunate. But yeah, you can make PCGs on notebooks. JC says, Zach, before you end stream, can you please check member announcements? Because what I put there, I think you like it. Okay. So you're a clown. Nice. Guys, I'm going to host a PCG-related art contest. It's called ZCCC. It stands for Zuvak Clown Con Competition. So it's where Zuvak goes to a clown con and meets other fictional clown characters, such as Pennywise, Krusty the Clown, Ronald McDonald, and the Joker. Each day, me and maybe some judges will announce a fictional clown character. So you'll have to draw it, meeting and interacting with Zuvak. You have to have at least one speech bubble of one character talking to another. The contest will start near the 1st of April, so prepare and have fun. That's cool. Below is an example of what you could do. That is awesome. I will give this a Zuvak. I will give it a fire, and I will give it a Chris, yeah. Epic World says, Zach, you should watch my Clouded Hopes 3 because you will probably PCG master it to Chris like Clouded Hopes 2. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Epic Worlds, you should put it on the PCG shop so I have access to the game itself. And then, like, because then, like, the thing is, like, you know, if I have to ask you for, like, that makes it more likely that I'm actually going to, like, play it with Chris. Because, like, the thing is, like, the days that I don't, that I play something with Chris, it's usually, like, oh, shoot. Whoops. The days that I play something with Chris, it's like, it's usually like the day of, or like within an hour of when we're supposed to be playing. And I'm like texting Chris. I'm like, hey, so did you make any screens for PCG Anniversary Special 2? And he's like, no. And I'm like, shoot, let me grab something from the shop, you know? So like, it has to be there. It has to be ready, you know? So like, yeah, if it's on the PCG shop, it makes it a lot more likely that I'll actually like grab it and like be able to play it with if you make a script, that does make it even easier, because like, you know, the video thing Like, I will watch the video. I will definitely, like, even if there's a script, I'll try and watch the video beforehand. But, like, I need something that I can reference while I'm playing, you know? Like, if I watch a video beforehand, I'm just going to forget some things anyway. You know, like, there's going to be little details that in the video you mentioned offhand. And it's hard to, like, remember every little thing when you're watching a video. So, like, yeah, you like the script, you just really need to, like, have it in front of you. And if Chris says, what is this? And I'll, like, my eyes just go over to the script. I see it and I'm like, that's a, you know, whatever. And if I can't do that, I'm going to just make it up on the spot. So, yeah, it's like, it's like having the script is like, would make, like, this is just general, you know, advice for what, like, if you want me to play your PCGs on stream with Chris, this is what makes it a lot more likely that I'm gonna actually play them. I want to play your PCGs on stream with Chris, not just yours, Epic Worlds, but all of yours. But yeah, like, yeah, have the, you know, have the game up on the PCG shop, have a script that's, like, clear and readable, and that, like, you can tell at a glance what a thing is. Like, you know, you glance at the script, this thing is a pipe. Okay. And then Chris asks, what's that? And I'll say, oh, that's a pipe. That is, like, the most important thing. All right. Rant over. Epic World says it's just so hard for me to put stuff on the shop and it burns me out, but I guess I could try. Yeah, that's understandable. I do not blame you. But yeah, so even if you just don't want to make a script, even if you just, like, make the screens available, you know, like, I guess that would help a lot. I don't know. I understand, like, it does burn you out, and I don't want you to get burned out because you're on a PCG make and roll, and that's awesome. You should keep doing that. However, like, yeah, there is an issue here, right? There is an issue here. I wish we could just, like, hire somebody, like, you know, maybe once this gets to be, like, a really big channel, you know, in, like, 15 years, I'll, like, you know, and I, like, start, like, making legit money off it. I'll, like, hire somebody and, like, just, like, have that person, like, it'll just be their job that anyone in the community can just, like, send them a bunch of screens and they'll make it into a script. Or, like, you know, like someone like you, Epic Worlds, like, you could make a video that, like, a PCG Masters guide or whatever, and that person would watch the video and make the script and maybe ask you a few questions about it and, like, make it into a script and publish it on the PCG shop. Like, and anyone in the community could, like, work with that guy and, like, say, hey, could you make my PCG into a script? I think that would be a thing that I would definitely do. I think that would streamline this whole operation, because there is something, like, this stuff needs to go on the PCG shop, but there is this problem that, like, you know, it is you know, it's too hard for people to actually do that. And me too, like, I'm the worst offender. Like, I have a billion PCGs that I haven't put on the PCG shop. Zach, did you ever play my Zuvacatron game? No, unfortunately, I never got a chance to. There's, like, a lot of PCGs I want to get to. Your Zuvacatron game looked cool. Like, there's so much Zuvac to it, but, you know, yeah, I never got a chance, unfortunately. Wait. Zach, do you know about Geocad? Yeah. I saw the announcement, I think. Epic World says so many competitions, so little time to do all of them. Yeah, right. Bad Dollar Sign says, Zach, let me introduce you to changing your clothes. Listen, dude, I had zero time. Like, legitimately, like, my deal today was that, you know, the original plan on, like, every Wednesday, the plan is to play with Chris at 7, but I had to be at work practicing for a show I'm supposed to give tomorrow. So I had to stay in a little extra. So I'm texting Chris, like, hey, can we push it back? And he's like, yeah, but I'm going to have to leave early. I have to leave at, like, 9. So I'm like, shoot. So we agreed to push it back to 8, but then on the way home, I had to stop for gas and all sorts of stuff. So I pretty much just ran. When I got home, I just ran inside and turned on the stream. I did not have time to change my clothes because it was like 8:12 by that point, and Chris had to leave at 9. So I had to start playing right that very second if I wanted any chance of beating the screen. Whew. So yeah, that was how that's how my evening went. It's been an evening, and I was on a conference call for 4 hours before that with NASA, like with a branch of NASA. It's been a day. It's been a day. Epic World says I will also make a script, a way better one than Clouded Hopes 2 script. It's just much easier to do on Discord. Okay. Wait, so you mean it's just hard for you to upload the game to the shop? Because I found like the hard part is making the script. That's the part I always had trouble with. Is there any way I can help you upload, make it easier for you to upload stuff to the shop? Or if you are good at putting stuff on the shop, I could send you the screens and the script and you put it on the shop for me. I could do that. I mean, yeah, I could do that. You don't have to. I mean, I don't want to do that every single time forever, but once or twice, to help you out. Yeah, I could put a couple games on the shop for you. Bad Dollar Sign says, Zach, can I make a video on how to play and beat my PCGs and upload the PCG on the PCG shop, and that will just be on what every item is? I mean, yeah, you can do that, but like I'm saying, that makes it hard to play, because if it's hard to watch a video and remember every little detail of what somebody says in the video. While you're playing, you need to have something to look at, you need to have a guide that's okay, this thing is this thing is and if you don't have that, because I've tried playing PCGs just from having watched the video, and in a video, you can't process the information at your own rate. People take forever. They're hey guys, today I'm going to show you my PCG. It's another one in the and you're okay, I don't I'm trying to figure out how to what this particular item is, You don't remember where it was, so you can't refer back to it again. Especially while you're playing, you can't watch a part of a video while you're playing to remind yourself. So it's really hard. So basically, I mean, the video helps, but I mean, that basically just ensures that I'm going to forget half of what everything is and make it up. That's just how that's going to go. If you give me a PCG to play and it's just all I have is a video to go off of, I'll watch the video, but then I'll forget half the stuff, and then, I'll make up a puzzle, I'll forget what a thing is, and I'll just say what it looks like to me. And it might be not the thing you said. Maybe you mentioned in passing what that was, but in the video, but I didn't remember, so. Creative Carson says I was going to do the Alligator Zoo vac game, but that was when I got burned out. Oh man, unfortunate. Alligator Zoo vac game. Epic World says, Zach, I don't know how you do your job and still do PCG stuff. Well, number one, it's hard. Number two, I don't do that much PCG stuff, my content has drastically declined. I mean, a lot of what I do right now is live streams. Live streams are easy because all you have to do is show up for them and play a PCG, or just show up and respond to what people are saying, How many PCGs have I really made? Clouded Hopes is really the only full PCG I've made in quite a while. It is hard to keep up with both. And I'm able to do maybe one major PCG project every now and again. I made the Green Bubbles video, and that's it. Oh, and I made the book, but the book will not freaking upload. Duh. Ready to configure? Do I have to configure it? JC Tunes got to go to sleep. All right. Thanks for joining JC Tunes. PCG you later. I'll PCG you later. Creative Carson says the game was called Zuvagator Feeding Frenzy. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I love it. I guess we'll try this nonsense again. Guess we'll try it again. I think that the new generation of PCG creators are taking over. Like, you laid the foundation, but we're creating the newer PCGs of them. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I hope so. Like, it's kind of a weird feeling, you know, like starting to feel like I'm irrelevant to PCGs, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. I don't think we're there yet. Like, my fear is that, like, you know, if I, you know, like, I have to get this thing to a certain point until it, before, like, so that it gains critical mass and then it can survive on its own, you know? But, like, I feel like if I stop before the correct point, it could taper off again. Cause, like, you know, I think a lot of what motivates some people to make PCGs is that they're in a community and that other people are making the PCGs and they can, like, interact over it and show the other people what they made. But if you're the only one doing it, like, it gets harder and harder to motivate. And I think, like, that's what, you know, a big part of what kills the paper games community. It's not just that, you know, like, everyone grew up or whatever, because, you know, you can if it's something is popular, you can keep cycling in new people, or, like, people can keep doing it once they get older. It's just that, like, if one person drops out and then another person drops out, you know. So I feel like I got to get this thing to a critical mass before I leave. Also, I'm not planning to leave anyway, so it's irrelevant regardless. But this is just, you know, hypothetical, you know, musings. I got to go on board. Ouch. Fair enough. Enjoy. Have a good night, Creative Carson. Thanks for joining. As long as I have time, I'll try to keep this community going if somehow you decide to leave. Thanks so much, Epic Worlds. And yeah, you know, if I leave, if I, you know, I don't know, dramatically lose time. I just started a full-time job just the other day, so I guess we'll see how that goes. Or if I just, like, you know, run over by a car tomorrow, you know, I guess we'll see. It would be interesting to see, like, how long the PCG community could survive without me, like, you know, every so often, like, injecting it full of adrenaline, you know. I don't know. That might even be overstating my impact. Like, sometimes I just feel like I'm totally irrelevant. Like, sometimes I just feel like, you know, I make a video and just no one cares, you know. It's just like, all right, Zach, you're the grandpa of the PCG community. Like, yeah, you started things, but yeah, we're past that. We're on to new things now, you know. I don't know. You know, it's this weird dichotomy where I'm, like, sort of torn between feeling like I need to be here because it won't survive without me, and I'm totally irrelevant and nothing I do matters either way. I don't know. It's a weird psychological situation to be in. But Epic World says I will always be motivated because I always have friends to play my games. Maybe not always. I mean, your friends, you know, listen, take it from me. Friends have a way of having their time filled up as well over time. I mean, like, listen, you know, like, when I was, you know, it was when I was, like, 18, 19, I was on a PCG making rampage. I was making them all the time. But I think, like now, like, I've been thinking about this recently, is, like, my motivation kind of went down. And a big part of that is just because I don't have friends to play him with. You know, I play him with Chris on these streams, but, like, you know, I, like, the times when I see friends in person nowadays, it's, like, specifically twice a week on the same times, and we have a specific activity to do. Like, we have a Star Trek night where we all hang out and watch Star Trek episodes, but, like, that's the activity for that night. I can't, like, bring a PCG and have everyone play it, you know? I guess I could. But I don't know, like, it used to be, like, when I was, like, 18, 19, we went to the teen center, you know? So there was that day every week I could bring a PCG and someone was going to play it, you know? So there was like that motivation. Like I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to play this, you know? But anyway, a bad dollar sign says the only channels I watch are you and Epic World's PCG. Oh, wow. Well, thanks for watching, bad dollar sign. Epic World says your videos are always important and make an impact. Thanks so much, Epic Worlds. That is very, kind of you to say. Bad dollar sign says Chris should start uploading videos. I wholeheartedly agree. I would love for Chris to upload videos. Unfortunately, I think, it's gonna, like that's tough to get him to do. Like Chris does also have like little time, and he has lots of other side projects he's working on. But, I think he's like little by little, like gradually over the course of years getting more into PCGs. That's like my secret scheme, right? Don't tell Chris I said this, but this is my secret scheme to like get Chris more into PCGs. And I think it's working. But like just very slowly, just bit by bit, he's getting more into the PCG thing. And like a while ago, I gave him like, manager status on the PCG YouTube. And I was like, hey, if you want to upload any videos, you can, you have access. I'm giving you access. And he was like, okay, but then he never did. Like the only times like he'll specifically make a PCG video is like if I specifically say like, hey, would you like to, make this episode of PCG News? Like he needs a specific project. But yeah, I mean, if you guys wanna like tell him to do, like, I will definitely pass along that you said he should make videos. Because I would love it if he were to make some videos for this channel and like upload them. I think that would be a super big, well, first of all, it would be super big help in terms of like, labor, in terms of like getting content onto the channel. But second of all, like, it would be so good for the channel just to have like his presence on it more, as a voice, distinct from me, like he has, like if he were to have videos of his own that, are just him, he does have like one or two that are like the PCG News, but like, that's it, Epic World says, well, I toured a college and they have over 200 clubs and one of them was a homemade games club. Yeah, that's true. Like colleges are very social environments. You could legitimately make a PCG club in a college. Yeah, it's not inconceivable. I definitely didn't do that. Like when I went to college, there was just so much homework. Like I didn't have time. Like I tried to play Balls at Globotron a little bit with Chris, but we did that like one time and that was it. Yeah, I don't know. Epic World says, Zach, if you ever need content for the channel, I could do some cool videos. Yeah, I mean, yeah, hit me up. If you have an idea for a video for the channel, just, hit me up and let me know the idea and, we'll talk about it. Like, I would definitely be down to upload, an epic PCG video. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely had, guest videos on the channel before. So yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Susie says, G missed another one. Sorry, Susie. There was no time to alert anyone this time. I just legitimately just got home and ran like from work and just ran to the PC, but, yeah. So this is approved. I do not understand why I can't click the save button. Yeah, some of your most popular vids are by outside creators. Yeah, which just speaks to me being irrelevant. Right? My most popular video is by the Sonic Activist. Like, by far, by a mile. And I'm like, ouch. Like, just objectively speaking, I'm like the worst thing to ever happen to this channel. Like, If I ever were to pass the baton to like literally anyone else and they took over this channel, like subs would just like soar immediately. It would like explode. PCGs would become like the biggest thing ever. Bad $sign says, hey, like his most popular one. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what? Zach, do making a PCG in an hour remastered? Okay. I could do that. But see, now I'm colored, right? Because I'm not colored. I'm biased is what I meant to say. Cause or something. I'm ruined. I'm spoiled. Yeah, there we go. Cause the first time I did that, it was specifically to make a zombie PCG. And out of that challenge, I created Techno Zombies, and that became a whole franchise. But now my mind is ruined, right? Now if I have the same challenge, like make a zombie PCG, I'm just gonna like my brain is gonna immediately gravitate to Techno Zombies, So it won't be original anymore. It'll just be like my brain will just gravitate to that same thing. Can you react to Clouded Hopes 3? Okay. And by the way, Epic Worlds, I still want to play this one, Temple of Shri, with you. I feel like I need to know the lore in that one. I played the other one with you recently. Which one did I play? Was it the Frozen Blade? Yeah, that's it, right?
You guys, Epic Worlds PCG. Sorry for not. And
yeah.
So you're in the cave.
You play as Hat Kid, and by the way, let me give that a like. Second of all, Clouded Hopes 3. Here we go.
Clouded Hopes PCG. So if you didn't know, of course, Zach from Paper Computer Games created the first one, and then I created the
Hey, that's me!
One, and now I did the third one in the sequel. It's 9 pages, and it's very fun. I've already played it. So,
all right, thanks for joining, Bad $sign. Have a good night.
Yeah, this is the cover. I am really pleased with how it turned out.
Yeah, it's a really cool cover.
My skills have become a lot better.
This guy's epic.
Yeah, I did write a script down for it. So
yeah, script. Woo!
Kind of read off of that to give you like a general idea. So basically, I'll go to the first screen and then I'll like to give you a backstory. So after Ron Fresnel destroyed the alien planet, 2 alien ships managed to escape and like recolonize.
Yeah, that was epic, right? Like Grand Fresnel, like just obliterating a whole planet full of sentient people. Like, whoa, Grand Fresnel. Like Grand Fresnel was always like the chill dude, He was the guy who was like wants to separate 2 ships. Like, oh man, you guys are fighting? I don't want you to fight. So it's like, whoa, what is going on? Something must have happened to Grand Fresnel. So I am looking forward to finding out what is going on with that.
But they had also colonized on a couple other planets before this, so there was many other aliens. Like, you thought this was the only planet they lived on.
Oh, okay.
But Grand Fresnel said,
well, that's good. So he didn't just totally obliterate their entire species. That's good news.
He just like wasn't feeling right, so he's gonna go to the sanctuary on Natafar, which is in my PCG universe, because like him destroying a planet isn't like himself. So yeah, he's going to retreat. Next page, you suddenly get docked by like a tractor beam by the aliens that still don't have a name, so maybe like Paper Computer Games can come up with one, because I don't know what to call them. Yeah, they dock onto your ship.
Dang, I don't either. I was hoping you would come up with one right there. But yeah, maybe I'll probably come up with one soon.
And this is your crew from previously. You play as this character. His name is Fibbit, and this is Mo, Harry. I forgot these 2 names, but you can just make them up. And you're in the ship, and here come the aliens docking, and yeah, you gotta somehow get past them. Next, so the aliens...
Why are they attacking? Oh yeah, because we escaped from their planet right before their planet was blown up. Fair enough.
If you press this lever, it sucks out all of you, and the aliens like capture you, and they're like they're trying to like ask you like where your home planet is, which is.
By the way, a really good depiction of a Cloudian right there. He's like being held captive, interrogated. They might start torturing him soon, but he's smiling. Accurate, very, very Cloudian right there.
Saturn, but they don't know that because they've been searching for your home planet for many years to like invade it, and like you're probably not going to tell them. So if you don't tell them anything, then they will drop you down into the pit.
Don't they remember the location of Saturn from the first game? Because like in the first game, they were coming to Saturn and like abducting people and using them from Saturn and using them as slave labor. But I guess like it's been 1,000 years since then, so maybe they like lost that knowledge over that time. I mean, certainly a lot can happen in 1,000 years, you know. Maybe the empires rose and fell and they just lost a lot of data, you know, in their spaceships. Who knows? Epic World says, I always thought of calling them the Titans. Yeah, could be. That's.
And the pit is where they drop any people like they don't like. So they're gonna drop you down with this guy. I'm looking for his name. Oh, his name is Garganak, and he's a very vicious beast.
Garganak.
As shown on the cover, here's him like fully colored in.
Heck yeah.
That's Garganak.
Yeah, Garganak.
And he's pretty tough, but he is blind, so that's like his only weakness. And then once you somehow defeated him, there's a pipe system that you can somehow get through, and it'll lead into the pipes.
Yeah,
So
good classic pipe
routes you could
screen.
go. First one, you could go and try to get some Mercado coins up there, but you have to deal with some spiders. Third one, you can go this way and to the next screen, where you meet Spidorial Bot, and you can find some like extra like.
Spidorial Bot, I like it. What is that? Does Spidorial mean anything? Either way, I like the name. Epic World says no. The new colonization of the Cloudians. Like Cloudtopia, they have not found yet. Oh, okay. I thought the colony was like deep within Saturn, though. I guess not. I guess it was on a different planet.
Rough stuff. Or you can go this way through like poisonous gas, and you can escape. But there is this one guard blocking you. Otherwise, you can get an escape pod and go on to the next PC.
Like, oh, there is one guard blocking you. But anyway, you can keep going. Like, that one guard just doesn't matter. That poor guard. I feel so bad for that guy. He's just there. He's doing his job. He's like, man, I'm going to be so cool. I'm going to stop anyone who comes down here. And he just doesn't even matter. He's not even worth consideration. Like, not even worth explaining, like, how to get past him. It's just like, oh, yeah. Once you get past him, just keep going. You know, like... He's just like a footnote in history. That poor guard. But, you know, you never know. Maybe that guard, like, after he gets utterly obliterated, maybe he'll learn from this experience. You know, maybe he will, you know, use that to rededicate himself to, you know, to learning fighting arts. And he will become like some sort of a mega guard in future installments. Or maybe he'll realize the error of his ways. Because, you know, if I beat him so handily, maybe he'll, you know, like maybe he's like, maybe I should, you know, not, maybe I should not be on the side of these guys. Maybe I should join the Cloudian side, you know, I don't know. There's many possibilities. But anyway, Epic World says Spidorial Bot is a creature my friend created. Oh man, that's awesome. And Cloudtopia is deep within Saturn, so they have not found them yet. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. I mean that makes sense, but I thought he was asking for the coordinates of his home world, or was he looking for the coordinates of the place within Saturn? Epic World says because he was sick of Tutorial Bot not giving him good advice, so he created Spidorial Bot. Oh, that's hilarious. It's just like, man, like this Tutorial Bot is like so annoying. Like that's it. I'm making a bot, and he's gonna actually give good advice.
PCG adventure, or I might even make a Clouded Hopes 4. But yeah, that was a very quick overview. In these overview videos, I don't give too much detail. I just like to like really quick show you these. But yeah, hopefully I can get a playthrough of one of these with one of my friends on camera.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, I would love to see someone else do a playthrough. Like, people don't really do those. Let me share this. Heck yeah. Epic third installment. Oh, man. Well, you guys. Am I still not permitted to... I have a playthrough on my channel of different games. Can you react to a few other videos of mine? You don't have to, but it's always so cool when you do. Thanks so much, dude. I'm thinking I might actually end the stream. It just is getting late, and I have not eaten dinner yet. I am kind of hungry. So yeah. Oh, and I have to take in my food. Oh yeah, I definitely have to end the stream. Sorry, you guys. But Epic Worlds, I would be glad to react to more of your videos next stream. So definitely ask again next time. I just it just is a bit late for me right now. And I have I just realized I've had food I needed to bring in this whole time. And that's good. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, you guys. You guys are the best as always, and what's that thing I always say? PCG sooner?